going to be taking these straw bales and we're going to plant some potatoes in them. Okay, we're simply going to take these potatoes that have lots of eyes in them, and I think we're just going to plant them whole. We're going to stuff them down inside these straw bales, and we're going to see what becomes of them. Ooh, this is going to be tough. I don't know. I'm going to have to cut the strings. Maybe if I tip it on its side. I can't even push them in there that way. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to take these potatoes and we're going to stuff them down in here as far as we can. And we're going to see what happens with this. Okay, help me out here. Put that one in there, Ethan.
Can you want to do it, Dad?
We're going to put in this front one here.
Can we use this one these are fun. Spiders.
I got it, Chloe. Gonna get you.
Gonna get me. Gonna catch me.
Okay.
Gonna catch me.
We'll put this row cover down here.
There's a letter slide.
Okay, go for it.
Så
It's all
det
good on.
arbetet ska help them. Oh my. I'm getting ready to plant some of my tomatoes in our little sorry greenhouse. It's seen many days already, and eventually we'll make a really nice greenhouse. But for now, I'm going to put in some of my tomato plants. My tomato plants that I started are quite a bit smaller, but because I started them too late, but I think they'll do okay. Our neighbor traded us a nice early girl for some blackberry plants that we gave him. But anyways, yep, right in here I always plant some tomatoes and they do pretty well. This one needs to go deeper.
We're getting this row cover spread out. We got a bunch done, but we're wanting to finish it, get it all the way over closer to the edge here. We planted a few items right in this area right here, but we're going to put row cover from here this direction. And then today we'll plant all our tomatoes and peppers and all those things in the garden. We've been wanting to get them out earlier, but we haven't been able to because we just have been too busy. So that's the plan. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. We've had a bunch of rain and a lot of birds around right now. Evening grosbeaks. So pretty. The tulips are really in blossom. Here we have some lupin, and the daylilies are really starting to grow. All these are daylilies along here. Here we've got grapes that grow along the fence. All along the fence here we've got grapes and roses planted. And we've got a couple different varieties of grapes, Concord grapes. A variety, here's Concord, a variety called Valiant and Reliant, I believe, and which are really good. Here are some roses, and anyways, so that's what we're doing today. Trying to get more things done. Some of the stakes.
Okay. Oh, it goes in the ground. Make them stack that apple.
That's crazy.
We're trying something new this year. We're putting up these cattle panels. Is that what they're called, babe?
Yep.
And kind of to make an arbor, and we're going to grow Blue Lake pole beans and some yellow and red beans that we haven't tried. So hopefully it'll make a beautiful arbor. in late summer. So I'm planting the beans right now, and Joas is putting in these panels.
Trying to, but it's a challenge.
Our kiddos brought us out some fresh garden iced tea, which is very refreshing. I just love when everything comes out in the springtime and begins to grow. And so I planted my beans there, and here I have some cucumber plants that I'm planting here too, that hopefully they'll grow up this trellis here. And we're almost done laying this row cover. So we're planting our watermelon, and I've got a nice kitchen ladle to use. We had like 2 spades and we don't know where they are. I think there were little people that found the spades and used them in the sandbox and in the woods somewhere, so we can't find them. So I'm using this for now. But yeah, we're planting lots of watermelon, muskmelon, and pumpkins.
Okay, I think I toasted all the holes there now. Okay, now we're gonna put some stakes in. Okay, Chloe, give me some stakes and the hammer. Thank you. I think this plastic shrunk since it got some rain and sun on it or something. Can't quite get it together. There we go.
Look at them all working out here together. That's so awesome. There's Wyatt. He lost 2 teeth. Smile, Wyatt. And you forgot your red glasses. You need to go put them on. But we're all helping each other. And it's good. With so many people, sometimes it can get also a little stressful, but on a whole, it's a good thing. We learn how to work together.
But still on through the crowd, descending that hill, lone and gray, roused at my heart, the teardrops will start, when in memory that grave I see. For 'twas there on its side, Jesus suffered and died, to redeem us from
Can I put some here? Yeah. Yeah, that.
And here we go, the last tomato plant of the day. Hallelujah. I am about tired of planting one day. So we've got this, what was that, babe?
Nothing, except, yeah, it was a big job.
We've got tomato plants on both sides of this hog panel. Right here.
And I'm gonna trellis these tomatoes. I'm gonna trim them, keep them, all the suckers off, and let them grow up here. Trellis them.
Yep. And yeah, basically everything else is planted all along here. In a couple of months, it's gonna be completely one green swamp right through here. Right now we're pounding a couple stakes in so these things aren't quite so floppy. Tie them off. Have you ever seen anyone sweep their garden? Well, that's what my wife is doing right now. Trying to make it look pretty. She's good at that. Well, there's our work for today. Finish all the plastic, put these hoops up, planted all our everything. Along here we've got stuff, I don't know, probably said it earlier in the video. And tomatoes, peppers, squash, pumpkins, watermelon, cantaloupe. And over here we planted
Red acre cabbage.
yeah, red acre
They're
cabbage.
very tiny, but
Along that row there. I just put a little bit of wood chips down here to make this look a little prettier. Soon I'll do this whole path, or whole entryway coming in here. But for now I just did this since it's getting late on this Saturday. And I think we'll call it a day because it's kind of a never-ending job gardening, but it looks beautiful. Wow.
they want to go hunt gophers. That's what they want to do.
Yeah, we have to go. There's some gophers that need some attention, our neighbors, so we got to go take care of them. I'm going to show you this real quick. Yesterday, after we got done with the garden, Priscilla still came and put another layer of wood chips on here, and it looks so pretty. Here's the old stuff, and it's kind of thin in places, and she put some more on there, and it looks beautiful. We just have to finish the rest of this. But this is some landscaping we did last year, and looking forward to seeing it grow up more bushy this year. Well, I just wanted to tag onto the end of this video and show you guys a quick walkthrough at dusk here. It's just starting to get dark. Actually, it's quite dark. But I wanted to kind of show you how we have our lights set up. This is our landscaping that we have out here by our barn. That's a light up there that comes on when it gets dusk. It's got a photosensor light on it, and in the morning it shuts off automatically. It is electric. And then here is the landscaping that we have set up in front of it. We have these lights that are all solar lights, so they don't take any electricity. We have a couple spots, one that shines up on that grass, another one that shines up on this tree stump that we have here. And then we just have some of these lower lights going around it to kind of make it look pretty. And this is kind of looking at it from the other direction here. And then I'll show you the barn. And this is a big ponderosa pine tree. It goes up right in the center here. Goes a long ways up there. Show you the barn behind me here. This is right in front of the barn. We've got these solar lights going on right here as well. And these are our barn doors, which you can't really see. That's the light up on top. And I do have lights. I'll go turn the lights on and let you guys see what it looks like with the lights on. It looks pretty cool. And here we have, on the left side of the doors, we have more solar lights. So I'm going to turn the lights on and let you guys see what it looks like with the lights on. You get the full view of the barn there. We've got these flickering lights that we have above each side of our main barn doors. And kind of like a lantern. Then I have these, they look brighter here than they actually do in real life, just because of the way this camera is set up. But I have these all shining out, kind of shining up towards the center. I'll stand back a little bit. So there you have a better view of what it looks like at night. It's real pretty, actually. And I have a table set up here in the front with some stuff I'm working on, so it's kind of blocking these lights, the solar lights. See if I go down here, you can see them a little bit better. And then you got these lights out here, so kind of cool. I'm going to take you to the garden next, and I'll show you our lights that we have out in the garden. Pretty hard to tell here, but I've got another solar light on each side of my pathway that leads up to my front steps. And of course you can't see anything because I have the lights off right now. I should go turn them on for you, but I think I'll do that another time. These are half barrels that are sitting right in front of our steps leading to our home. So these are setting right out here. And there's my kitchen lights. And of course you can see my house a little bit right there. And behind me is the barn where we were. And I'm gonna walk out to our garden. So it's a real pretty night. It's a little bit cool. It just got done raining, and you can't see it, but we've got lilacs growing on each side of our garden entrance. And going inside the garden, right inside the garden here, we have a solar light shining right inside the garden fence. And then here you can see the lighted pathway. I know it's kind of fuzzy because of the way it's set up, but Here's our path that goes down the center right here. And then these two hanging. I have a few more in here, but the batteries don't seem to be working, so I'll have to change the batteries. But these two brighter solar lights lead the path to the garden pavilion that you're seeing right in front of me. On the pavilion, on the outside of the 4 posts, we've got little lanterns also. Everything we have out in the garden here is solar. So we got 2 lanterns on that side that are holding up, that are shining on the 4 corner posts. Then we've got the 2 lanterns on this side, and then we've just got these little hanging lights that go all around the pavilion. And I hear a truck down on the farm to market road, which is like 1.5 miles away. It must be the breezes blowing this direction. But it's really quiet most times. I can just see the moon behind the cloud a little bit right there. And but I hope you enjoyed this little video, and thank you guys so much for watching, each one of you. It's always neat to read your comments and all that. So have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you next time.